We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
hey Mike.
Go for the
We're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 79, with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Arn Anderson Pac. What the hell has been the past 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes before we fucking got on air?
Yeah, we've been technical difficulties galore, if you will. But we're here, okay, to give you another edition of Go for the Pin. Tonight, we're gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be your standard Go for the Pin show. We've been giving you guys monster mega episodes the last few weeks. So this week, we're just gonna review wrestling. Ray, what's up? Ray's in the building. He's watching, but he's driving. Be careful out there, okay? Be very careful. All right. Don't want you to crash or anything like that. But we appreciate your viewership as always. Shout out to everybody that's listening and watching. Okay. So, first and foremost, I just want to say to everybody that's in the New York City area, Battle Club Pro, it goes down next Wednesday, 4/20. Haha.
Yeah.
Women Crush Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have fun at this show. John is in the building as well. DJ Knuckles on Edison Pack. I see what you did there. Yeah. He's the master at all of this stuff. I will be in the building. If you are in the New York City area, please come through to the show. Battle Club does an amazing show.
Yes.
And I am looking forward to it. Go for the Pin is an official sponsor for Battle Club Pro, so I'm looking forward to it. Specifically, the Tasha Steelz match.
Yep.
So, looking forward to that. And yes, there is a possibility. Okay, possibility that we may get Tasha sometime in the future. Possibility. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. If you do not have tickets and you want to come to the show, they can be purchased at brownpapertickets.com/event. And you can just search Battle Club. It'll come up there. So yeah, make sure that you guys are there. It's going to be in Brooklyn. It's at 185 Illy Street, Brooklyn. You're familiar with that area, right, V?
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right. No, sorry. Don't worry about it. But yeah.
Wow.
So if you're in that area, you know, the Bed-Stuy, Bushwick area, you know, anywhere around that area, come
Don't
through.
need to tell people where exactly where I'm from.
Well, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't looking all of that. You know, I'm familiar with that area too. You know, I grew up in Bed-Stuy, so I'm very familiar with that area. So shout out to everybody that's coming to that show. Tasha Steelz is going up against Edith Surreal. So I'm looking forward to that match. There's also going to be a men's battle royal to start off the pre-show. We also got Willow Nightingale and Brooke Valentine. Yep.
I love Willow.
We do. We both love Willow. Versus Janai Kai and Jordan Blade. There's a bunch of matches on the show. Also, Big Swole will be in action that night as well. So it's a lot going on. You guys want to be there if you're in the area. Can't wait. Shout out to Steve words.
Pena.
Yes. Shout out to Steve Pena. Yes, I can't speak tonight, guys. Well, I see how this show is gonna go. Anyway. Let's get to some wrestling. Okay, well, some more wrestling. Yeah. We just talking about some wrestling, but let's get to some more wrestling. I guess we should probably pick up from SmackDown last week since we did cover Dynamite already.
Did we?
Yeah, Yeah, because we went on actually after Dynamite last week.
You're right.
I don't know if we covered Dynamite though. I don't think we covered it. I think we kind of was talking about WrestleMania. But
But I
yeah.
mean, we can talk about Dynamite from this week, to be quite
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, we'll talk about Dynamite from this week.
Yeah.
SmackDown. Any notes about SmackDown that you remember that sticks out to you that you want to cover?
Sasha ate a pin.
She did.
But
Liv Morgan versus Sasha Banks.
That match was that was really good. You know, Liv has really been growing on me more and more. I think I really like the finish of that particular match. It was pretty creative. Yep. I think that was produced by the former Curtis Axel, as well as TJ.
Oh, okay, yeah, Joe Henning.
Joe Henning, there you go.
Yes.
And it was really good. It was fast paced. It was a good back and forth, and yeah, it was pretty good. That's the only thing I could say that I genuinely liked about SmackDown.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else happened on the show. Actually,
not much.
So Walter debuted.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Walter debuted. and Ludwig. What was his last name? Right. So okay. Marcel Barthel has a new name.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, but it's like, why?
I mean, I believe that no, I think Ludwig is a shoot middle name for real.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it's not bad. I mean, it's different than what we remember him as, but it's not terrible.
It's not horrible.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, and you know what? I still don't like calling Walter Gunther, but
yeah, I don't either.
But again, I don't. At this point, I'm glad they're not going with the full name change that they had originally. But
that would have been done.
Yeah, but calling him Gunther, it's not horrible at this point. Like it's not horrible.
Probably grow.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'm gonna give them a break on that one. It's not horrible. I think it's just because he actually made being the person that plays Walter. Well, Walter is his real name, but the person that portrays Walter on television said that people only have a problem with it because he was presented as Walter for so many years first. But if he was presented as Gunther from the beginning, nobody would have an issue with it. And it's true. It is true. It's because we know him as Walter.
Sure. Then, the Nazism aspect of it before the name change didn't really help. But, you know, Walter is his real name. So, WWE has to own everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the whole IP thing. So, you expect, I kind of expected, stuff like that to happen. I'm just glad it's not Fame McFrost.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. What else happened on the show? That was about it. Oh, Roman Reigns. Looks like he's going up against Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Which I'm cool with it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rick Boogs got injured at WrestleMania, unfortunately. Yeah. So now Shinsuke is on his own, and it looks like they're pushing him up the card here. Will Shinsuke beat Roman Reigns? No. Okay.
No.
But it gives Shinsuke something to do, and it gives him a big match for WrestleMania Backlash. All right.
There was a promo from Lady Maga, and
okay, yeah, we could talk about it.
You know what?
Lacey Evans.
I'm not gonna give her too much hell. No, I am, but I'm not gonna give her too much hell when it comes to this. This was actually very heartfelt.
Yeah,
and I believe her.
Yeah. No, it was real. It came off very genuine.
It was real because it was her life.
Yeah, and it wasn't. your average wrestling promo, and it also
No.
wasn't her whole uh what was the character before the lady? What was her? I forget what the whole like GI Jane thing and that. No, that's not a shot at Jada.
No, no,
Okay,
now no, we're not doing that.
I
Now
know
this
it's
one,
not. I'm just saying.
now this one might be like I don't even want to say G.I. Jane, but like a Sonya Blade. If
Yeah,
you are into Mortal Kombat, you would understand that.
I got it.
But
I got the reference.
you
I got
did
the reference.
this
Yeah, I
time.
got it.
This
This
time.
time.
But
Is it?
it even though the whole backstory is her real life, and I think they're trying to make her a baby face.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
I don't. It might work. It might work this
It
time.
might.
It might
Yeah.
work this time. Because it's so real. Then America, and for the fact that she went through what she went through, and she can be a sympathetic babyface. I think it could work. I
I think so
honestly think
too.
it could work. I
I
think it
liked it.
could.
Ray said, "Isn't Thing Fang McFraud Stone Cold old name?"
Yes, yes. It was one of the listed ones, and somebody else debuted. Speaking of MAGA, somebody else debuted, and that's Magacita. And I'm just gonna
So
move on
my
from.
God,
I'm just gonna move on from there. But SmackDown
she
wasn't
got a
really
name
that
change.
memorable.
She got a name change from Gonzalez to
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
I believe Gonzalez is her real last name.
Yeah, and that's why they
So
wanted to change it, I guess. So
yeah.
yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I still don't see it. Never have, never will.
I
It.
saw it. Here's the thing, right?
Mm-mm,
I
mm-mm.
saw it when she was feuding with Rhea. I said, okay, maybe this girl has something.
No.
Okay,
No.
and it ends
Sorry.
there.
Yeah, it ends there.
Okay, and that was pretty much SmackDown.
Yeah.
What'd you think about SmackDown?
SmackDown was a 1 count for me.
Whoa,
Yeah, SmackDown haven't really been hitting like it used to.
wow, it just popped up on the screen like
And
magic.
the 1 count is only because Sasha and Naomi appeared. That's really the only reason why I gave it a 1 count.
I mean, Sasha's match was okay. I thought that it was good for what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like the champions losing on, and they do this all the time. But I don't like the champions losing before they're about to face the, the challengers that they're about to. She's literally about to go up against Liv Morgan, and now Liv Morgan has a pin over her. They
Yeah.
do that all the time. Now, sure, it was a roll up, fluke victory, whatever, but I just don't like it. Does SmackDown get a 1 count from me? Yeah, it was really nothing to it. I mean, for a post WrestleMania SmackDown, it really had nothing to it. Okay, what does DJ Knuckles say? With all the name changes, Randy Orton will now be called Apex McViper. No, they better not. They better not.
I think
Absolutely
because
not.
he's a legacy, he probably has that privilege. I don't
Yeah.
think they're ever gonna change his name. But Apex McViper is gonna make me laugh for like 7 days.
What does Ray say? They had no Bailey. Yeah, no Bailey.
Yeah, no Bailey.
She's ready to go from what I hear. She's ready to go. Asuka's ready to go. All of them are kind of ready to go at this point, but we're holding up. Oh, and we are getting an I Quit match between Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair.
It's the reason why I skipped that. I don't care.
I'm not gonna skip it because it's kind of important.
Because you like one of the people in the match.
Well, actually, I like both of them involved in the match. To be honest with you, but
I only like one. The other one is a transphobic piece of shit.
Okay,
I'm just gonna every time we mention that one, I'm just gonna keep saying it just to remind the people.
I think she apologized now.
Fuck her.
Okay, so Rampage happened. And the only thing I want to talk about on Rampage is Yuta versus. Wow. Okay, hold on. Ray says I quit on Charlotte and Ronda. All right. Rampage happened. What I do want to talk about is Wheeler Yuta versus Jon Moxley in the main event of Rampage. This was a star-making performance from Wheeler Yuta.
It was.
We got a lot of blood. I mean, a lot of blood. And yes, some people are critical of AEW's usage of intentional blood. But I think in this aspect, it works. It got the kid over, and I think that Yuta is gonna go, to the top of the card with this. If they play their cards right, no pun intended. Hold up. Jonathan says they put on a show. Yep. Willie Yuta is made now. I agree. I think this was great. This is one of those instances where you didn't need to win the match to get over. I think the person actually that got over the most is the person that lost. So, and it looks like he's a part of this Blackpool Club. Is it called?
I don't know the full name of it.
I know it's Blackpool
Fight Club.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I think
if you guys know the real title, please comment it. In the comments. Yeah, I like it. What did you think about this, B?
It made him. If you didn't know who he was before, even though I did, if you didn't know who he was before, I hope you do now.
Yep.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks.
All right. And that was pretty much Rampage. I mean, other things happened, but that was pretty much Rampage.
Yeah.
What did you think of Rampage?
2 count.
2 count?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna give it an airfoil just for that performance in the main event. Like I have to go an airfoil of that. That was awesome. I mean that was awesome. Too late, Ray. All right. Ray also commented Blackpool Combat Club, and I mean Fight Club, Combat Club. Synonyms.
We're almost there. Almost doesn't count, but we was almost there.
Yeah, I'm giving Rampage an airfoil. We're gonna keep going here. We're gonna this show, guys. We're gonna kind of go through it. Not that much happened, and yeah. Okay, I guess we should go to Monday Night Raw, which fell under 2 million this week. Hold up. John says Willie Yuta. Let me put it on the screen. John says Willie Yuta should have been a TNT contender a long time ago. V, thoughts?
In due time.
Okay.
Yeah, in due time.
Ray gives Rampage a 3 count. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I have to get up my Raw results here. Because I honestly don't remember the whole show. So
it's nothing to remember.
I think there's a few things.
What?
There's a few things. Yeah. There's a few things.
It wasn't like Shalimar. We're gonna make this a night to remember. No.
Oh, I thought it was karaoke. I would go for the pen show. All right. All right.
You think it's open mic night, bitch?
Is Brandy gonna show up on Raw?
Please no.
I don't do that to that girl. Like,
no. Please no.
All right, fine. No Brandy, even though she's in the ring training hard.
That's great, and I hope she does well, but I don't know.
Okay, Damian Priest scared the shit out of me, according to John. And you didn't have the right people to play off. He's the pure ROH champ, so I think that's good enough. Okay. I liked him in Best Friends when he was in AEW. Wow, he's still in AEW, which you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
He's still there. Yeah, he works there. He works there, pal. All right. Let's go to Monday Night Raw. Okay, so the show opened with Miz TV. King was on commentary.
Unfortunately.
Does Nigel McGuinness still work for WWE?
I have no idea.
And if so, why wasn't he on commentary? But
I don't know. We didn't need Jerry the King Lawler. I think.
Yeah. Yuta didn't really stand out in Best Friends to me. Nah, that's true. All right. Yeah. Orange Cassidy's the star of Best Friends, so it is.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So Miz TV opens up the show. The American Nightmare comes out there. He uses a few keywords in his promo.
He did.
He said wrestlers. Okay, which Miz corrected him and said WWE superstar. He said a belt, which is a big no there. He said a belt, and Miz said it's a title. A belt holds up your pants, which Charlotte says a lot in interviews when they call it a belt, which is funny. I feel like he said something else. Oh, he called Miz a corny. Also,
he did call him a corny,
which
like,
again,
yes.
yeah, which goes obviously back to the term mark, which you can't say either. Hold on. I'm trying to read the comments as I'm talking here. Oh, and side note, I was born today years ago when I found out where Live Pal came from.
Iconic.
Yep. Yeah. I think Lawler was very feel good for Raw. I don't know. Jonathan says he agrees. I think Lawler's past his time on commentary. Lawler was great in the late 90s and early 2000s, and I think his time has passed.
He's scared
in commentary.
of hoes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cody comes out. Well, okay, yeah. We talk about Cody. Okay, Miz. They set up a match for later on. What do you think about the opening segment there?
It was really good. A lot of people were like doubting Miz's ability when this was announced. Why? I don't understand. Because if anybody was gonna be Cody's first official feud,
hold on,
it would be Miz.
Ray says, "Oh, with Jim Ross, we'll live, pal, or Vince, will live, pal." I was referring to I usually refer to the JR one where he's doing the interview backstage, and they was saying, "Can we do that over?" And he was like, "No, we're live, pal."
Live, pal. Yeah.
That's where I got it from, the JR one.
That's exactly what we were referencing.
Yeah, said no, Mean Gene. It happened with Mean Gene also. Yes, that is true.
It did.
Yes, but
I believe the original were live, pal.
Yeah, was Mean Gene. Yes, Jonathan is correct on that one. But I always love the JR. No, we live, pal. But, who was this? It was Sid Vicious, I believe. That was he.
Yes.
He was doing yes. So I messed that up. Let's do that again. No, we're live.
No, we're live, pal. Oh,
yeah. Oh no, it was JR. My mistake. I believe Mean Gene. I think it happened with Mean Gene also.
Hold on. I'm gonna do my quick Google search.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, okay. It was Sid. Yeah, Sid. Yes. Sid with JR.
That Sid wants to redo.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Yes, Sid, Ted DiBiase, and JR. Yes,
it was.
That is the segment.
Yes,
it was definitely JR. So, oh no, we're live, pal.
No, we're live, pal. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh boy! All right. See, this is more entertaining than Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, okay. All right. After the Miz segment, we had Veer. Veer came again. The second week in a row, Veer came.
I'm locking the fuck out.
Veer came
and left a mess all over the place.
Oh god. Yeah, well, that's his to happen. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that. All right, so Veer versus Dominic Mysterio here. Veer basically squashes Dominic Mysterio.
He beat it up. It came everywhere.
Oh god. All right. Okay.
Put him in the hospital.
Yeah, he's got to get that checked. I'm telling you. All right. Veer put Dominic in the hospital after he. All right. Yeah, after he dominated. Oh man. Oh boy.
Ooh, I had something to follow up with that, but I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't say it.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, Dominic lost the match. They did a
he did.
They did a stretcher job that was pretty much
stressed him out.
I'm not doing this tonight. I'm not
I'm
doing this
done.
tonight. I'm not
I'm
doing this
done. I'm
tonight.
sorry.
I'm not doing
I'm
it.
done.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
done.
medical facility, V. You said hospital.
A medical facility can literally be a morgue. So
Yeah.
we took him. Well, shit. He needed a morgue. Like I said, took him to the goddamn hospital. He
Right?
needs some milk.
Oh man. Yeah,
Struggling.
those darn banned words. Can't say hospital. All right. Hold on. Ray says, I think the Cody and Miz feud is great because it's a battle of reality TV stars. Okay. Cody, yeah, Jace.
Yeah.
Plus,
Adjacent.
I think, yeah. Plus, I think Cody was trying to be what Miz is before he left. Hmm.
TBD.
Yeah.
I can't really say.
Yeah. Jonathan says good point. So, okay. All right. Let's keep going here. AJ Styles versus Damian Priest ends in a nothing.
It ends in confusion.
Because Damian Priest turned off the lights and everybody was gone. And we went to commercial.
I didn't. I was confused. I was legitimately confused. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah. Hold on. I met on a medical facility comment. Okay. AJ's mad backstage and he wants Damian Priest. And Edge, who was not there. Cody Rhodes versus The Miz. This was really solid.
It was.
Cody gets a win after a very solid match between Cody and The Miz. There was a video that surfaced of Cody giving his weight belt to a kid that actually it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And before the match started, like earlier after the first segment, you could hear the mother of the child saying, "Hey, Cody, it's his birthday. You know, do you mind if you get your weight belt?" And Cody said, "Yeah, when I come back out." Cody in Cody fashion, because I've seen Cody do this before and things like this countless times before. He comes out and he gives the kid the weight belt after he said he would. So shout out to Cody Rhodes. But great match between Cody and Miz here. Anything?
I have nothing bad to say. It was really solid.
Okay, well, Jonathan says he's actually lit about the Edge and Damian story. I guess he's really into it. I'm interested to see where it goes. If they add like a Rhea Ripley to their faction, that'd be cool. I
feel like that's where they're going.
You know, I think they could add a few more people. You know, I think that would be cool. Okay. So after the match, Rollins gets into the ring. And it looks like we're gonna get Rollins and Cody again. They're gonna have a rematch at WrestleMania Backlash, and that was the segment. What do you think about that?
I'm personally tired of rematches. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I get it after a couple of while, and it's just like it's like whatever.
Yeah. Wait, Ray says, "Wow, you guys going through these Raw highlights, you don't seem to be too thrilled." No shade, but you just sound not. Yeah, I mean,
because Raw was nothing to be. Raw to me wasn't thrilling.
Yeah, it just
wasn't thrilling.
There was a couple of things like I do like the Cody and Rollins stuff. I like the Cody and Miz stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Damian and Edge story. I do like the Cody. I do like the Edge and Damian storyline. But I mean, other than that, it's not that much really going on. And unfortunately, this is usually the dead time of like wrestling in general, but WWE specifically. Like this time period between after WrestleMania to about SummerSlam, it's really hard to
enjoy it.
Yeah, it's really hard to get through it sometimes. Now, do I think they'll start picking it up around Money in the Bank? I think so. But right now it's kind of just all right. Plus we didn't really get anything on this week's Raw that made me go like, "Oh, I can't wait to talk about it." You know, Asuka didn't come back. There's no Bailey.
Where's
Alexa Bliss?
There was Naomi. So
there was Naomi.
That was the highlight.
Where is Alexa Bliss? I know she just got married.
Just got married.
I know she just got
might be
married.
on her honeymoon.
Okay. All right. I understand that. But where was she after the Elimination Chamber?
I have no idea.
She just disappeared. She vanished.
And neither did she. She had no idea.
I
either.
know.
She was like,
I started getting a little worried because some of the tweets she was saying was just like, I love you guys, and I miss you guys. Whatever happens kind of thing. Like, I think Alexa might have thought she's, maybe on that release list, which that would suck if they lose
that
Alexa.
would suck.
Like,
that would be stupid, actually.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Well, it's the WWE.
I mean, cocaine just everywhere.
Wait, whoa, hey, hold on. Before I get to Ray's other comment, I'm gonna get to the first one. I think Liv and Rhea should join Edge's stable. I definitely think Rhea is.
Rhea's definitely.
I think there's other things going on with Liv. We'll get there. Alexa Bliss is too busy cheating on me with the Cabrera guy. Who is the Cabrera guy? Which Cabrera guy?
Her husband.
Oh. Okay. See, I wouldn't know that. Yeah.
Her husband.
Like, who is the Cabrera guy? All right. That's her husband?
Yes.
Wouldn't know. Only care about Lexi. All right.
Oh, God. I can't.
It's been a long day. All right. I wouldn't know that anyway. All right. So let's keep going. Well, Carmella and Graves got married also last week, but
congrats to Carmella.
Okay. We have Naomi with Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan. Naomi gets a win over Liv.
She does.
Okay. So here's something we can discuss for a little bit. What happened to 2 of the promoted matches that was supposed to happen on Monday Night Raw? Last time I checked, it was supposed to be a tag team title match with Liv and Rhea versus Team Bad. But
they sure edited the fuck out of that promo package too.
Yeah. So what happened? And Rhea wasn't even on the show. No. Is she in protocol?
I don't know.
Okay. Another match that was supposed to happen that didn't happen. Didn't the Usos said on SmackDown they come in to unify those tag team titles on Monday Night Raw? They're coming to Detroit to come unify those titles. That didn't happen. So, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Cocaine, heroin, like
allegedly.
Okay. Sure. Allegedly.
Yeah. Well,
but it's
Naomi gets a win over Liv.
And did.
Okay. Why book these matches?
I don't know.
Because now, either way, if you have Naomi lose, then your champions look weak because Sasha just lost to her on SmackDown. But then if you have Naomi win, your challengers look weak. So, wouldn't it make more sense to have them in separate matches to build the momentum? You know what I'm saying? For both of them instead of having them go against each other. I hate it. I hate it when they do it in any division. Whether it's the women's tag team division, whether it's the men's tag team division, any division. I hate when they do that because it's like, 1, you should make us wait for that match. And 2, okay, well, now Liv has no momentum going into this match whatsoever. I didn't think she was going to win anyway, but now she really isn't going to win. So, all right. So we get replays of the confrontation between Bobby Lashley and MVP. MVP turned on him last week. Him being Lashley. Lashley destroys the VIP lounge. MVP comes out there and says that how dare you, you needed me. I made you almighty. You were floundering with people that want to be TikTok stars before me. Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, that was a now why am I in it?
Yeah. Look, he said my name for her. Yeah. That's what it was.
This ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even work there anymore.
Well, Jonathan says worst segment of the night.
Oh.
Really?
Okay.
All right. Well,
I'm shocked.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was that. I don't really.
Yeah. This.
Okay. This was kind of funny. There's gonna be there was a bachelorette party and a bachelor party, and with a 24/7, 4811, I-95 South, people, the European champion Dana
Not the
Brooke.
European champion.
Dana Brooke having her bachelorette party. Looks like we're getting a wedding next week on Monday Night Raw. Yay! I'm so thrilled. What did you think about that segment?
You know, I'm glad Tamina and Dana are doing something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, this I do because nobody's meaner. But
she's not that mean right now.
I'm ready for this era to be over because this is not really doing anything for either person involved.
Yeah. the 7779311 title. Oh man. All right. Oh, okay. That happened.
Yeah.
We had a Bianca Belair match. Okay. Well, she came out. She being Bianca came out before the commercial. Austin Theory lost his name. It's just Theory now. I guess he got stunned so hard at WrestleMania that he lost the Austin name. Let's see what else happened here. He's also getting he being Theory gets a U.S. title match next week. Kevin Owens comes in and calls Theory an idiot. I agree.
And he is. I agree.
This was funny. Owens is looking for people to. Hold on. Hey Ray, Mike didn't get it. Nah, I missed it.
Yeah, I think that went over my head too. 7779311. Yeah,
like the hardcore championship. Right.
Nah, I don't know. I missed it. That went over my head.
Yeah, it's okay. And trust me, it's just water in this cup, so I'm actually fully sober right now. All right. All right. So Kevin Owens, which is kind of funny. Reference Prince.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
You mind explaining it, pal?
I think I got it. Hold up. If it's yep.
Oh, okay. The artist only known it. All right, now I get it. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Thanks.
Oh, I was like, wait, I'm so confused. And okay, all right.
Right. Oh man.
And as the Residence Prince fan, I'm so embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
No, not that one. Not that guy. Ray.
No,
no.
Not that we don't talk about Bruno.
No. Okay. So Owens is asking what's going on with the Ezekiel Elias whole situation, and it's funny because Kevin's like, I just need like a birth certificate, an ID, a library card. And Adam Pearce says that's confidential information. He said a library card is confidential information.
Oh God!
And Elias actually, Ezekiel actually posted a picture with his oldest brother. No, it's Ezekiel.
It's Elias.
No, V, you're mistaken.
Okay.
Ray says you don't like Dream either. It's asking you, V.
Nope.
It's up in the air for me right now.
Nope. Sure don't. I used to.
Yeah.
But just like how I
Patrick Clark's a talented kid, but God.
Yeah. No. I care about the well-being of young children. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. Yeah, so next week on Raw there's going to be a lie detector test. John says the slow head shake for me. I'm entertained by the whole Kevin Owens things. Kevin Owens is a guy that They really are giving him lemons and he's making lemonade out of. I think he's a highlight of Monday Night Raw.
He is.
And if the reports are if there's any truth to the reports, he's the second top heel on Raw, which makes sense. So yeah. Shout out to Kevin Owens. Bianca Belair is out there for it wasn't a match, it was a segment.
Bianca had a match.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. She beat Zelina and Vega in like 2 minutes. If I'm Zelina, I'm worried. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am worried.
That sucks because she is such an asset to the women's division.
Agreed.
And if I don't even want to put that in the air. They're like, they gave her the Queen of the Ring.
Yeah,
she did well with that, and then Carmella leaves to get married, right? And this like we have nothing for you. Like they can do so much with her, and they can do side feuds.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell are like. They have so much talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 3 hours to showcase that talent.
Yeah.
And they do not utilize those 3 hours to showcase all of the talent.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I mean, granted, yeah, okay. Zelina, Bianca, I get it. Like Zianca? Wow. Bianca, we're live, pal. Bianca is stronger, and she's bigger, and I get it. She's gonna lose. It's believable that she loses to Bianca quickly, but it's like Zelina can do so much more in the ring, especially after showing out at WrestleMania like she did.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. After the match, Sonya Deville comes out there and says she has the perfect opponent. She has the perfect opponent for Bianca Belair. And you know what? I kind of like this because
I don't.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I like this segment, I'll say, because you knew where it was leading to, and it didn't make Bianca look stupid. Because if you notice, right, it's the little things, right? And Bianca's so good at the little things, right? So Sonya's like, you said you'll face anybody, right? You don't care. You're the strongest, the toughest, the fastest, you're the EST of WWE and all of that. All right, you don't mind, right, signing this open contract. And Bianca said, I see what you're doing, but okay. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of tell Bianca knew Sonya's going to sign the damn contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knew it, but then for that slight minute, because she still was looking at Sonya, I'm like, all right, fine, I'll look at the Tron, and as soon as she took her eyes off of Sonya hit her in the back, beat her up a little bit, got some heat on her, and signed a contract. And we're getting Sonya versus Bianca Belair. I don't mind this at all. It's just a feud to get Bianca through to the next pay-per-view. You don't have Asuka back yet. You don't have Bayley back yet. You don't have Carmella around right now. So it's she's already faced Piper a bunch of times. You don't really have anybody for her to feud with. Becky's home for the time being. So, I mean, fine. Sonya should be throwing around her authority. She's a heel authority figure. That's what she does. So I don't really have a problem with this. Jonathan says, so I guess since the SmackDown African American Queen beat her ass, now she's aiming for the Raw one.
Yeah, what's tea, Sonya? Because this is storyline number 2.
Oh man,
with a black woman involved. I'm watching you.
Okay. We get RK Bro versus Alpha Academy again.
Yeah, I'm so glad you beat me to again because
again.
I'm tired.
They've only been feuding for the last 6 months, but sure,
not too bad. 6 months.
Yeah.
We waited 7 for Veer. So,
Let me get to yeah. Yeah. No, I got it too. I've just tried to just keep going. But hold on. Lack of tag teams. But Ray, there's always a lack of tag teams in the WWE. Like the reason is because once they find a good tag team, they break them up. That's really the reason. Vince does not care about tag team wrestling. He's already proved that. He's proved that time and time after all. He doesn't think that tag team wrestling draws. We've heard countless stories of that. So that's the problem. It's the men's division, it's the women's division, and that's my issue with the women's tag team titles. It's always been my issue with the tag team titles. And it made me okay. Let me calm down a little bit.
You okay?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just had to shoot a little bit there, pal. All right. After the match, we see a truck pulling up, and of course, it's the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Of course they show up when the show's about to end. Why not? It was giving WWE and WCW 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, when you would get a limo pulling up to the building 10 minutes before we're going up there. Okay. Hold on. And there's more than enough women for the women's tag team titles. It's interesting because I only see the same 8 women on television every week. Or women's tag division. Yeah. But yeah, I only see the same 8 or 9 women every week on television. Where's Shotzi? All right. Anyway.
I think she's still out from her father passing.
Oh, okay. Then that's
I think she's still in bereavement. I think I'm not sure.
I mean, I heard she was at the show this Friday and just wasn't.
Oh, I didn't.
So, I mean, it was like pictures that that fans had taken of her in the entering the building.
I kind of assumed her since her dad passed like maybe a couple of months ago. I think she was still in bereavement. I'm just basing it off of that.
Yeah, well, condolences, condolences to her and her family. So, okay, so we come back from the break. We have, let's see, I'm trying to, Jimmy and Jay officially challenge RK Bro for a unification tag team title match. Orton says it looks like the big dog let his bitches off the leash, which was funny.
Okay, so that was good. Yeah, that was funny. Good. That was good.
Orton, man. Back from the break. All 3 teams bicker. Okay, let's see what happened. Street Profits versus the Usos. That happened?
Yeah, that happened.
I might
have
been
good.
falling asleep.
It was pretty good.
Okay. The Usos win after the match. RK Bro get in the ring. They hold up their respective titles. The Usos leave the ring. Dawkins attacks from behind. Him and Riddle go tumbling to the floor. I'm reading directly the notes here. Orton RKO's forward again. The Usos come back and drill Orton with a double super kick. Jimmy and Jay celebrate, and Raw goes off the air. Okay. Jonathan says the Street Profits and the Usos put on a great match, though. I'm sure they did. I was just really tired. I was just really tired when it was going. It wasn't that I was like falling asleep on their match on purpose. Like I was just really tired when it happened. But yeah, I mean that was pretty much Raw. Okay, I think I know what V gives the show, but what do you think about this, John?
No, go ahead. Just put it up there.
I'm gonna say you tapped out. There you go. Okay. All right. I didn't tap out of the show. Cody stuff was good. The Damian stuff I'm intrigued by. I like Kevin Owens stuff. Trying to think. The main event was good. Trying to think. Anything else I really liked? That was about it. I'm going 1 count.
Yeah.
I'm going 1 count with the show. Mike fell asleep. Broadcast journalist at his bets. Listen, I never claimed to be a journalist. Okay. Although I did study journalism in school, but but I never claimed to be a journalist. But yeah, I was just tired, pal. That's all it comes down to. Don't let Vince hear that though. You did what? I had a Brock Lesnar moment. I don't watch the show, Paul. Why would I watch the show? But yeah, nonetheless, I give it a 1 count.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going here. Did you watch NXT?
I did.
What did you think of NXT?
The
I'm
entire
not gonna go through the
show,
whole thing.
the entire show as a whole was a 2 count. I just
Okay.
want to highlight Lash Legend kicking the fuck.
Okay, hold on. One minute here. It wouldn't be fair for me to judge because I didn't watch anything except clips. You probably got off the best there, Ray, with watching clips.
Yeah.
And Jonathan says Dynamite was show of the week. We'll get there. Ray asks,
Ooh.
do people still watch NXT? Not really.
I watch
Frank.
it.
I watch it too, just because like I watch a lot of wrestling.
I
But
like it. I mean, I like the direction that they're going sometimes. You know, when they're on, they're on. When they're not, they're not.
yeah,
The only thing I honestly want to highlight from NXT was Lash Legend
yeah,
pump kicking the fuck out of y'all's favorite white girl.
yeah.
Fake. That was my favorite part. That was
I like that too. I thought it was funny.
I stood up and I clapped. I sang "Lift Every Voice and Sing." I quoted Maya Angelou.
All
It was such a great moment. But wow, what a moment! I will never forget. It was a great moment. Moment of the night.
Okay. Then anything else happened on the show?
I mean, other things did happen.
That's worth talking about.
Oh. Oh, we do have new tag team champions.
Yes. Okay. All right. Ray said Nikita was pump kicked. Yes, she was.
Yeah, y'all favorite white girl got pump kicked, and I want to see it again. Actually, I have the GIF. I have it saved.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
We're up. Oh, we're up, pal.
Gross. Fucking gross. Oh my god.
Oh man. All right. Okay. Very voices say my
I did. I laughed blackly that she got pump kick again. You know, it was. I felt a good Negro time.
Let's talk a little bit about the tag team title situation. So as we know, Nash Carter was fired last week, whether rightfully or unrightfully or wrongfully at this point. That's still up in the air. But anyway, I either way, I feel bad for Wes.
Yeah.
You know, so talented, and now he's no longer a tag team champion. They didn't even mention why or any mention of Wesley at all, or MSK or anything like that on NXT. They totally no-sold it. Yeah. All right. Wow. I don't even know if I should read that. Wow. DJ Knuckles on everything, everybody. Oh, okay. Oh, but JPS Music 15 on Twitter. All right.
Oh my god.
We do have new tag team champions. I couldn't care less about our tag team champions. Pretty something. Fandango and Tyler Breeze 2.0. Okay.
Pretty girl
Rock, yeah. Carrie
Pretty wings.
Pretty wings.
Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. Pretty
mid. All right.
Oh,
let's.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. They were actually pretty good.
See what you did there.
That wasn't even on purpose. They were pretty good in NXT UK. So I don't. I'm just.
Well, in the good words of Malcolm Bibbins, this ain't an NXT UK. We will beat your ass here. That's what he said.
I mean, it was giving Billy and Chuck, but you know, that problematic. That problematic. Get
Oh
it? But
man.
I mean, they're actually really good. I'm not gonna sit here and like I just don't know their names,
Yeah,
but they
I
are
don't care.
they're pretty good in the ring. I will say that.
Creed brothers got screwed again.
Yeah, they did.
I'll even say Legato got screwed.
I
But
think they're main roster bound.
okay. Okay. I've known Pretty Deadly. Yeah, I think is what they're actually Pretty
Oh,
Deadly.
okay.
Really? That's what they came up with? Yeah. Yeah, that's what they came up with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much changed the channel when they come on. All right.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, they're the new tag team champions.
Wow.
And that was NXT.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't think I'm missing. Cameron Grimes wrestled Solo Sikoa also in the opening match for the North American Championship. And Cameron had a line about the bloodline during the match. Right during the match. He said, Sikoa, I respect you, but you and your bloodline can kiss my grits. And then, Solo Sikoa just went off on him, and he didn't get the win, he being Sikoa. So yeah, the bloodline's not too happy with their younger brother there.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well,
wait. Natalia came.
Oh yeah, how did we forget?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Natalia
Okay, I'll let you talk about it.
So there was a segment with Cora Jade. She was cutting a promo about being disappointed for not winning the NXT Women's Championship. Blase, and then you hear that guitar riff, and the crowd went crazy. There was some holy shit chants.
Yeah.
A
lot of love for Natalia.
A lot of love for Natalia. I mean, to be honest, really, she deserves it. And there was some emotion there. And then, just like she does with everybody, she turned heel.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically put all the women in NXT on notice. And I think this is a perfect spot for her.
Yeah, I think so too.
Truly do. I think she can. I think when she officially hangs up the boots, I think she should be in the performance center, training the girls.
Mm-hmm.
I think they can learn a lot and would benefit from working with Natalia.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. What did you think of NXT as a whole here?
NXT as an entity, as a record label, I'm gonna give it a 2 count.
Okay. Same. Okay, let's get to Dynamite. Hold on. She should take the mold that Mandy Rose took and copy it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Natalia should be the one beating Mandy Rose for the championship. Oh, that happened too, V. Dakota Kai versus Mandy Rose.
I don't care because Dakota Kai lost.
Well, I cared about the match, and I think Dakota Kai is just so underutilized and so underrated. I don't know who she upset in the back, but why do they keep doing this to this girl?
I'm tired at this point.
I mean, I have no problem with Mandy being women's champion. I think she does bring a certain star power to the championship, but I think it was Dakota's time there. All right. And yes, that was NXT at 2 count. Okay, let's get to
Star. We'll talk about that later.
Is Mandy Rose not a star?
Moving on.
Whoa. Okay. Guys, do y'all not think Mandy Rose is a star?
Think with your brains, not with your penises.
All right. Let's go to Dynamite, man. You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble. You are.
What I do?
We're live now.
It's time to tell the truth.
I am telling the truth.
Okay.
All right. Where is the Dynamite? Where is it? Okay, there it is. AEW. Okay. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Mandy Rose has star quality, but not a star yet. Huh. Okay, that's from Ray. No, I mean Natalia reinventing herself like Mandy did. I agree. Um, the reinvented Mandy Rose. Yes. Okay. Let's get to Dynamite so we can get about here. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, the show opens with CM Punk, okay, versus Penta. Wow. Okay, you're right. What a way to open up Dynamite. At one point, CM Punk actually fell. And it looked like he hurt his leg. I was a little worried. I'm like, oh no. Okay. Ray said on to real wrestling. Oh man. Well, that's gotta be some type of oxymoron. But all right. but I hear what you're saying. Okay. So wait, how many name changes is Penta gonna have? As many as John Morrison, Johnny Impact, Johnny Nitro, John Hingening, whatever his last name is. Hennigan, there you go. John AAA, John. The list goes on. So if John Morrison could change his name that many times, so can Penta. I just call him Penta now. Penta loses to CM Punk, no surprise there. But what a match. They had me. Jonathan says authentic, exciting wrestling. AEW. Okay.
I don't know about this episode as a whole, but
really,
sure.
I just thought. Well, we'll get there.
Mm.
Oh, I forgot Johnny Mundo. Yes, Johnny Mundo. You're right. Yes, Johnny Mundo. All right. Great opening match. Then we got an AEW World Tag Team Title match. Jurassic Express versus Red Dragon of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Another solid tag team match there. I didn't think that Red Dragon was actually going to win the titles, but they worked the crowd. They made the crowd believe, and that's what you want, you know. And let me just talk about this New Orleans crowd. They was hot.
Listen, okay, it is hot down there. It's hot.
You was there, right?
I was.
Yeah.
Me and my tag team partner, we were there. Yeah.
Okay. So Jungle Boy.
You just love putting my business.
No, you put it. You said you was going there. Yeah. It's okay. You put it out to the interwebs. You know that you was going there. So yeah, it was out there. You know, I only say things that's already out there to the universe. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So, the tag team champions retained. Great match. Then we had this asshole MJF versus Sean Dean. And I said this would be funny before this match started. I said if Sean Dean gets another win over the Pinnacle, any member of the Pinnacle, which that would be hilarious.
And
he did. What happened was, for those that didn't see it, was you see my excitement level change between like talking about AEW versus talking about Monday Night Raw. But anyway, Wardlow, okay, comes through the crowd after he attacks security. Man, like how many guys is it gonna take to like actually do their job and not let Wardlow in the building?
That sounds like a math question.
Right? All right, hold on. I'm tired of the Express holding the titles. But Ray, I think they just got the titles like earlier this year. If I
3 months ago?
Yeah. And AEW doesn't. I hate when they hot potato the title. So I don't have a problem with Jurassic Express holding those championships until a team is able to beat them. Give me 1 second. Is Brett going to come to AEW and join FTR? Yes.
I will scream.
Yes, he was actually in AEW before. He actually presented the title. Well, he presented the AEW World Title. Okay, Ray says, I love this sideline rivalry with Sean Dean and the Pinnacle. I do too. I think it's hilarious that Sean Dean's the only guy that has all of these wins over the Pinnacle. I think that's hilarious. He won by countout after Wardlow came through the crowd and dressed as security, which John just mentioned. And I like MJF trying to bribe the referee. Like I said, when it's good, it's good. Bryce Remsburg got up to 9 because there was a melee outside with Wardlow and security and Sean Spears and all that. Warlow was just as security. Yes, got it. Warlow was just as security. So as this is going on, MJF's trying to get back in the ring, and he wasn't able to get back in the ring. And Bryce got to 9, and right as he was about to count to 10, MJF tried to bribe him. Said, "I don't know how much Tony Khan is paying you, but I'll pay you triple. If I was Bryce, I should have took the money, but I would have took the money. But Bryce kept his integrity, okay, his morals. He counted 10 to a huge pop to the crowd. Yeah, Sean Dean gets another win over MJF. Bryce would have whipped MJF's ass. Yeah, I sure as hell hope so. I would have helped him. Ray says the Express should have never held the titles. Honestly, just don't like Lucha Dino gimmick. Get it out of here. Luchasaurus is talented. I'm not gonna bury Luchasaurus. What'd you think about this whole segment, B?
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Next we had what do we have? We had Eddie Kingston, Ortiz, and Santana versus the Jazz, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Before the match started, Jericho and his group arrived in a private plane. Of course, that's how Jericho arrives to arenas. On the tarmac, Eddie Kingston and Proud and Powerful attacked 2.0 and took their shoes. Very New York. Very, very New York. Anybody that's been in New York knows. And listen, if you see sneakers hanging up above on a telephone pole, you know what kind of block they're on. Just like anybody that's not from New York. You might want to get off that block. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's so old school though.
That was.
Yeah.
Damn.
Very inside reference there.
Woo.
But anyway, then we had the match: Eddie Kingston, Ortiz, and Santana versus the Jazz. The heels cheated; they beat their baby faces. Bro, I was laughing at the stereotype with the shoes. Yes. John says yes, sir. All the way New York. Yes. I thought this was fine. I mean, I think that Eddie Kingston and Proud and Powerful will get their revenge eventually on the heels, but the heels cheat the win again. What'd you think?
I'm gonna be honest. I found something else to do during this time.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I do like Eddie. I do like Proud and Powerful. Yeah. That's where it stops. Yeah.
All right, so we had Marina.
I'm shitting on this. Let's.
We had Marina Shafir versus Sky Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Double knot on the electricity line. Yes, John, you get it.
Awful, trash.
Was it long enough to be awful though? It was 3 minutes.
Awful. It was bad, and it was bad.
It was bad. But
it was bad.
I think it was bad because the crowd just didn't care. You could hear
the wrestling was bad.
But was there even a lot of wrestling?
And not from Sky Blue either.
I like
I do too. And that's the only one I like. So I just want to go ahead and make it real clear because a lot of the same people that has something to say about a couple of other people in the wrestling business that may be in a different organization, how people say that she can't wrestle, but we're really quiet about this Marina Shafir match, especially with who your husband is, girl.
Yeah.
And the match was bad. It was awful. I sat there and I was waiting. I was cringing throughout the match. And I just want to say that clearly the WWE horsewomen are a lot light years better than the MMA horsewomen. And honestly, I only like one of the four because one of the four is the better all-around talent. Hi, Shanna. You're amazing. But your friends, not so much. And the match was bad.
It was.
It was
But
awful.
shout out to the baddie section. Can't wait for Jade and the baddies to defeat Marina Shafir. Ray says, yeah. Shout out to the baddie section. My homie Kiara Hogan was in there. Red Velvet was there. So shout out to the baddie section. I just want to
Is
say
this
that.
building towards some kind of alliance with
I think
Jade,
so.
Red Velvet, and Kiera? I need it.
I've heard some things.
I
I'll just leave
need
it
it.
there.
I need it injected into my veins,
I've heard some things.
like how they be injecting heroin in the WWE
Oh,
the WWE
allegedly.
in that writer's room. Inject it into my veins
Edit that out.
right now.
Yeah,
I
just take
need it now. We're not editing shit. Okay, we are live, pal.
Yeah. No, the podcast version. Just take it.
No, not
Yeah,
the
nah.
podcast version either. I posted,
That
nigga.
That
No,
button.
but seriously, I'm glad it's giving Red Velvet to do more on TV, especially Kiera Hogan,
Yeah,
who needs to be on TV more.
definitely.
And I think this is a good opportunity. If they go the way that I hope they're gonna go, I think it'll be a great opportunity for them. We need
Agreed.
a badass women's stable, honestly.
Yeah. Hold on. Jonathan says the new girl is very green to professional wrestling. Which new girl are you talking about? Are you talking about Marina, or are you talking about Sky Blue? Because Sky's not that green. She's
She's not green.
She doesn't have that many. She doesn't have that many years in it because she's still young. But she's not that green. So I think I'm not sure who you're talking about. If you're talking about Marina, hold on. Ray says, yeah, I think the black girls at AEW are joining together. Okay. Marina, yes. Jonathan says Marina.
Okay. I mean, she's green, light green, dark green, olive green.
Olive. Yeah.
Okay, like neon green.
Wow. Well,
green bean.
That sticks out. Green bean.
It's like Cali green.
Cali green. All right. Well, I had some of that Cali green. All right. That's a whole nother story.
What?
Nah, that's
nothing.
nothing.
This show on my phone more. What?
Oh man, Ray says AEW women's tag team titles. I mean, okay, let's hold on more titles. Let's take it. Let's take it slow.
Yeah, I agree.
I am not a fan of more titles.
However, common space, Tony Khan could barely book more than one women's match on the show.
Right. So let's relax.
I can't say that maybe in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, maybe in time. But I think we're gonna have to pump those brakes just a tad, just lightly tap on them, only because they need to get better with booking the women.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's keep going here.
I'm glad Jonathan caught it.
Yeah. All right. We had Keith Lee
match of the night
and Swerve Strickland. Really? Okay, give me a second. Versus Team Taz.
Oh wait.
Give me a second.
One of the two matches of the night.
Okay. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. Okay. Ray says, I think Tony Khan is set. All he needs is his own AEW network or more TV time.
And lay off the coke.
Allegedly. Okay.
And apologize.
I think that they need to do. I think that
Mhm.
we are getting an AEW network sooner rather than later. But let's give it some time, guys, because think about it. It took WWE 40 years to get us a streaming network. So like, let's give them some time. It's still a very new company. Like I think the thing is, I think AEW gets a lot of heat, but it's a new company. They're still figuring a lot of things out. For his comments on Big Swole, Ray is what V was referring to. And we'll leave it there. We talked about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What was Keith Lee, Swerve, Team Taz, great match.
All my niggas in the whole wide world. Great match. I just want to highlight a spot. Swerve doing a moonsault off of Keith Lee's chest.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Like, that was so fucking dope. I don't
Yeah.
think I can't. Can I say I've seen that before?
I might have seen it like in like a Ring of Honor or something like that, but still, either way, it's cool. It's cool.
I don't.
It was cool.
Well, I can't say that I've seen it. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think. But that was a really cool spot.
it definitely was. I also like the what was it? The pounce spot that Keith Lee did. It was Swerve. I think he elevated Ricky Starks, and as he was coming down, Keith Lee came in with a pounce. I thought that was really cool. Ricky Starks gets the win over Powerhouse, I believe.
Powerhouse Hobbs
pinned Keith Lee. I was actually surprised by it.
I was too.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but I was surprised. I like it actually.
I'll leave my Big E quote in my head.
Oh God, you just go ahead. Just say
no.
No? Okay. Not tonight. Okay, I like how Ricky Starks and Will Hobbs are winning matches by the skin of their teeth. Yeah, Taz, a little
I don't mind that.
Little interference, you know.
I don't mind it. Isn't Ricky Starks from New Orleans?
Yes, big pop for Ricky Starks.
I think that match. I was invested in that match because I like all four people involved.
Yeah, it's great,
and it was fun to watch. I woke up then.
I mean, I was up for most of the show except the Marina match.
I was very tired during that whole show, and that match woke me up.
Okay. Well, let's get to the main event here, pal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Did I miss any backstage segments that we have to talk about?
Doesn't matter. Let's go to the main event.
All right. When this first was announced, I was like, whoa, we're getting this on free television.
TV.
Wow. For the Ring of Honor World Television title, we had Suzuki versus Samoa Joe. Oh my God. All right. So, this match, they went out there and literally just beat each other up for like 15 minutes.
They did.
It was just, I mean, it was a chop fest. It started up with a chop fest, and you could see legit bruising. Like, Joe's chest was not just red. It was starting to like
turn purple.
And blue. Yeah, purple. Yeah,
and I want to I believe it was the Public Enemies podcast that said this, is that their chests were sizzling like fajita plates. I laughed for maybe about 30 minutes because it's only because when you get a fajita, you hear that.
Yeah,
that shit hurt me.
That match was everything I needed. I mean, it was everything, and I was a little like unsure of what they would do. Hold on. Made each other's chest red for 2 out of the 15 minutes that they were wrestling. Yeah, Joe's chest turned purple in like 32 seconds. Yes. It was crazy. It was crazy. Those two just went out there. They called it out there. Called it in the ring. Just exactly.
They beat the shit out of each other.
And Joe won the Ring of Honor Television Championship. So Joe is now the TV champion for Ring of Honor.
Yep.
What year is it? Like, what? I know. I get it. Ring of Honor is owned by AEW. I know. But still, it is still like, first of all, what year is it? Because we're getting Samoa Joe versus Suzuki in a main event on TBS.
2006?
Yeah. Because that's around the time that Joe had his match with Kobashi. And if anybody, I recommend anybody that has not seen that match. It took place in New York. I believe it was 06. I think V is right. Kenta Kobashi versus Samoa Joe at not the Manhattan Center. It was in New York, but
was it Hammerstein?
I don't think so. I think it was supposed to be, or maybe it was. I feel like it was in one of those ballrooms there.
I swore it was a Hammerstein. I
thought it was too, but I don't think
wrong.
It is. I think it was. They were supposed to do it in the Hammerstein. Joe actually told that story. I'm not going to get into it, but apparently they had to move the event, so it did actually take place in the Hammerstein ballroom. It might have been one of the Grand ballrooms or something like that. But anyway, just look it up. Kenta Kobashi versus Samoa Joe. It was awesome. It was one of the earliest matches that I saw Samoa Joe in. And this was when he was transitioning into like the Samoan submission machine with TNA and all that. So, really historic match. Just check it out. So after the match, Jay Lethal and Sanjay
that's where
Dutt,
they lost. They lost me
Jay
here.
Lethal and Sanjay Dutt
They lost me right here.
was in the crowd. Okay, was in the crowd. They hopped the barrier. They had a box for Samoa Joe. It got really weird. A box, and underneath the box was their middle finger. Okay, what? How old are we? Is this WWE? And then the lights go out. Like we're thinking it's gonna be some big debut, and it's not. The 7'3", I have his name. I think I have his name.
He was a basketball player.
I watch basketball, and I don't remember him. I watch the NBA.
Is he one of the first Indian recruits?
Yes, that
I
believe
don't.
that was said.
Please forgive me if I got his ethnicity wrong.
Said it was Giant Gonzalez. Yeah, pretty much.
It was.
It was what, B? It was what? It was what, B?
You know, the Jay Lethal plus disappointing reveal. They could have just ended the show with Joe winning.
Yeah.
And that probably should have just. They ruined a great ending.
You ruined it, David. You ruined it. You ruined. Anybody against that?
Soiled it. Like, you're stupid. You're stupid.
That is
Don't
correct.
Don't forget that you are stupid. Like, I just it was just bad.
Yeah, right. It was not Giant Gonzalez, but oh man, oh, oh boy, oh boy. I'm trying to find his name though. You wrote yes, Ray got it. Right, you wrote it. You wrote it.
Where the fuck was Vicky?
I'm getting out of here.
That what we just did was more entertaining than that.
That
ending. It was just bad.
It was
like this
underwhelming would be the word.
No, it was bad. It was this head squeeze, and I was Joe was selling.
Yeah.
And then, Jay Lethal was in the ring, not actually being a creep. Go ahead, you can just Google speaking out. But that's the point. It was just it was disappointing. I was like, what was the point? They could have just ended it on a high note with Samoa Joe winning the title. If they were gonna try to do this whole thing with Jay Lethal, they could have went into the next week. They could have could have sent everybody home happy, and then you just spilled your beans, like,
and not like beer.
Oh, Jesus.
It was too easy. I'm sorry.
It's like you had a good plate of food and you drop it on the train. I only say this because this happened to me before. And you just drop it on the train, and everybody was like, "Damn, that's depressing."
Yeah,
that ending was bad.
Yeah, it was. It just wasn't good. It was a bad ending to a great show, in my opinion. But
a bad ending to a decent show.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I thought it was one of the better Dynamites. I thought they gave us pay-per-view quality matches. It was very wrestling heavy. So if you are not really into wrestling heavy shows, and I'm not saying UV, I'm just like in general,
no, I know what you mean.
Then you're probably not gonna like this show as much. But if you're into like a wrestling heavy show, it was definitely wrestling heavy. Hold up. The thing is, though, if they didn't do it last night, when I think I had a problem with how they did it. I don't think it was necessarily that they did it. I think it was like how they did it. Or should they scrap the idea altogether? I mean,
yes.
I don't think that that was the right way to debut. And I have his name now. Santan Singh.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, they should have scrapped it.
Sandem Singh.
Should have scrapped it. Scrappy Doo. Scrap De
Scrappy Doo.
Leon.
Damn, they
Lil
really brought the
Scrappy.
vibe down. Yeah, brought the vibe down in the show. Yeah, because it was a really bad ending to like V says a decent show. I thought it was a really solid show. I thought it was a really really good show. And yeah, that was dynamite, guys.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of it? I'm curious to see Jonathan and Ray and everybody that is hold up at the way V said yes. What do you guys give this show? You can leave it in the comments. I'm gonna get mine ready here. I'll go first.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I thought this was a close to a near four for me. 2 count, but it was like one of those 1, 2, and then like you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't almost a near four. It wasn't a just kick out right at 2 for me. It was like oh man, like all right, that was pretty close. Ray says 3 count. Jonathan says 2 count. B, what do you think? 2. All right, let's leave out the 2 count there. All right. And that was wrestling this past week, guys. Not too much happened. I mean, Dynamite was the best of the week so far, but I'm happy for Wheeler Yuta also from Rampage. This week, couple of programming notes here. Rampage will start at 7:00, and they will be live. So, they're going on right before SmackDown. And then this Saturday is Battle of the Belts. I don't expect any championships really to change hands. I know Thunder Rosa is facing Nyla Rose. Don't care. That segment did happen also. Nyla. All right, I will say this. I like that Nyla got the pie or the cake shoved in her face this week. Yeah, because too many times the baby face looks stupid. So I like that Nyla got the cake shoved in her face when she was planning on shoving it in Thunder Rosa's face. And Thunder Rosa even said, "You think I'm stupid?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like that.
I will say about them, they are both more charismatic than what we see.
Yeah. I just don't care about it because I know Thunder Rosa's gonna retain. Like it doesn't this feud does not matter to me. Like whatsoever. You know, and I'm actually over Nyla getting these title matches all the time and losing them. Like, so it's like, why even put her in there now? But whatever. Hold on. Would have been a near fall if it wasn't for that ending. Same, Jonathan. I agree with John. Ray says AEW can do no wrong in my eyes. Well, they haven't really done it yet. Okay, that's just
I disagree.
Okay, I don't think they've done a lot of wrong. But there's been times. I meant they can, but haven't done it. Okay, I see your point. I respectfully disagree just a little bit, but it's okay. We can have differences of opinions here. They got Jonathan said they got that damn ending wrong. I second that thought.
Yeah, I third it.
Okay. What else is going on? Oh, Paige versus Adam Cole, Rampage. Do we believe at all, by any chance, before we get out of here, that Adam Page loses this title to Adam Cole on Rampage? Me either. I think it'll be bloody though. You know, it's an Adam Page match, pal, and it's a Texas death match, so you know we're gonna get some blood in there. But yeah. That's it for this week. I don't think any. Oh, I think Jade is facing Marina Shafir at Battle of the Belts, I believe.
Oh God.
I believe. Yeah, Jonathan says no to the title change. I don't think it's happening either. Yeah. Okay. Remember, guys, Battle Club Crow. This Wednesday. If you're in the New York area, make sure you guys check it out. I will be there. I'll be there repping Go for the Pin. Like only I can, even though
one of these days.
Sooner than later. I would assume sooner than later.
One of these days.
There it is there. And yes, it goes down in Brooklyn. So make sure you get your tickets. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, right to the. I was like, yeah, we hold on. This
Right here.
Wait,
Right.
oh,
See my big ass head right there.
right. Yeah, V got it.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, there
Yeah,
we go.
I got it.
We got the shot right. Okay, let's get this
Yeah.
out of here.
We were live. We fucked
we
up
are
a couple
live.
times. We fucked up a couple times. We just
It's
gonna keep
okay.
going.
It's one of those nights, man. It's one
Yeah,
of
it
those
is.
nights. The bargain basement, great Khali. I almost put a bullet in my TV.
Oh wow.
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 He looked like he was more athletic than Khali, though. I'll give him that. WWE's getting the whole shows wrong out here, fellas. Yes, I'll agree with that. I will agree with that. Guys, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Make sure you support Ray and John, DJ Knuckles, Raider Raw on everything for Ray. And Jonathan's DJ Knuckles on Instagram. I'm trying to do this by memory, guys. I have all that, but I'm trying to do this by memory. JPS Music 15 on Twitter. Yes. Yeah, just type in DJ Knuckles and Raider Raw. You guys will find them. They're out here. V, where can you find you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Okay, so
oh Lord, here we go.
Anyway, you can find me on Instagram at KingV_the ruler and on Twitter at _watch my throne.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, shut up.
Man, watch me mess this up. All right. For me, it's at DJ Mike EQ on Twitter and at Mike_EQ on Instagram.
And you can follow the show at Go for the Pin _show on Instagram and Go for the Pin show on Twitter. And you type in Go for the Pin on YouTube, you'll find
us.
You know, this big ass head, and you'll find
me
us.
Fake muscles, you know. Yeah, nah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. All right. Let's get out of here, guys.
Yes.
Always a pleasure. Thank you guys for listening and watching. We will see you guys next time for Go for the Pin. Peace.